know my here. Perhaps the end is drawing near. You never hear the shot that takes you down. And I dream broken dreams. I make them come true. I make them for you.
What is going on, everybody? It is Frank the Tank coming at you with another one in the bowling review category. So, Operation Turning Back the Clock is proving to be quite a success. We started things off with the Pitch Black, gave it its proper review, and it was very well received. So now that the Pitch Black is behind us, we now move forward to the Fever Pitch. So, like I said with the Pitch Black, this ball didn't necessarily get like a proper review because the first time that this bowling ball made an appearance on my channel, I had combined it together with the Pitch Black, and basically I didn't necessarily make it like if it was a ball review. I intended to make it more like which one was better. That's why I that's why I made it like Fever Pitch versus Pitch Black, but really that wasn't really a great idea on my part. But surprisingly, the video was pretty well received, despite the fact that my overall like approach and my skill level was pretty bad. But now here we are a year later, and everything is solid. My game, my approach, everything, my ball speed, it's all good. So now this ball is finally going to get the proper review that it deserves. And by the way, not too long ago, with the release of the Pitch Purple, I can now tell you guys that unfortunately the Fever Pitch, if this is your favorite ball, I'm sorry, but this ball has officially been discontinued. So if you were like ever, you know, on the fence about owning this ball, I suggest you probably start getting it now, because eventually this ball will start to reach a point where it could probably become rare, and if it does show up for sale somewhere, it'll probably be very expensive. So kind of like, you know, ye old Belmo spare ball here. Yeah, take a look. You know, you guys love to see these all the freaking time. They're still here, still alive. But anyway, going back to this, yeah, so we're going to give this thing the proper review that it deserves, and I thank God that I didn't get rid of it, because I was actually planning on getting rid of it, because, you know, I guess you could say I had a struggle trying to use it, and that part of that reason was because I was probably throwing it between 13.7 to 14.5 miles per hour, and now that I've managed to get up to at least 15.5 to 16 miles per hour, this thing is actually kind of a joy to use now. So yeah, that's one thing I gotta say to you guys. Like, if you can at least throw it to 15 to 16 miles per hour, you are gonna have a fun time using this ball. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that I find it hard to believe that this Fever Pitch got discontinued. I mean, we all know, or at least most of us know how Storm works. When something new comes up, the old stuff goes, you know, out with the old, in with the new. So something had to go. Unfortunately, it had to be this amazing looking piece. But hey, it happens. You know, we all have to accept the fact that you know, it's just how it is. Like, for example, the day that this happens, it's going to hurt. We all know that this ball will probably be at the end. It will eventually meet the end of its cycle, being on the Storm page where their active stuff is, but this thing has been with us for the longest time. But I think we all have to accept the fact that eventually this ball will go. I don't know when, but I hope they keep it for as long as possible. But anyway, let's go ahead, head out to the lanes, and see how the Fever Pitch does now compared to how I did then.
time now for your hammer tough spare replay, and what a beaut.
All right, come on. You're making us both look bad.
Fits it between the 1 and the 6 conversion.
That's as good as a 9 spare because he's working on a strike. He doesn't lose any count.
Here's another look at the hammer tough spare replay.
Gets the ball just right of the head pin. The ball deflects off of the head pin into the 610, covers it nicely.